Hello everyone, this is JuvaRule77 coming at you with this video review of Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Starscream Voyager class. And we have here Starscream with his big fucking gun. And as you can see, it's a very awful weapon here. Kinda like the Voyager class Optimus Prime. Does have this light and of course reflects on all the clear plastic of the airplane. But putting aside this, actually this is a good alternate mode. It's a fighter jet mode, and as you can see, it's a little bit more thin than the first edition, and I think that's a plus. Still, you can see some robot cable underneath. You have his face there and his robot legs, and you have all these spike things showing off. That I think is the downside of this figure, but still it's a very cool looking figure. It does not have the show colors. It does have this dark gray, light gray, red, some kind of green. It's gray or some greenish gray, something like that combination. Does have here blue and of course the purple. So it's a combination of all different kinds of colors. It does have some missile. Does not have the triple missile here like the first edition. But overall, it's a fine figure. I'm not going to say it's the best. I think that the first edition has the most show accurate colors. But I do like how this guy transforms, so that's a plus for me. I do like how he looks in his robot mode, and I think that if this figure was painted with the original colors, it will look very awesome. Just like on the pictures on the packaging. I believe this is the Japanese release, because always the Japanese release has the most accurate colors. And you can see that it does have some kind of metallic color on this picture, and it's a little bit different from what we have here. So I believe that on those colors, Starscream will look very awesome. But still, it's a nice jet. So to transform this guy, the first thing you need to do is to release both wings and flip this down, and you can also take off his missiles, going here and split this section so we can release his legs and bring the whole waist piece down. Before you do that, you need to flip the nose, the jet nose, to the back, and there you have the waist. Does not have any kind of peg, so you can stick this right there, but still it is not a problem on the robot mode. Just rotate here both legs 90 degrees, pull this up and position both feet, these knee things here that he has, these two blades. And there we have both legs already transformed. Let me just move here a little bit the camera so we can see the rest of the transformation. We need to split here the fuselage all the way to the back wing, so we can transform both arms. And there's a double hinge here. We're just going to rotate this part like so, so we can allow this piece to form his chest. There you go. We'll do the same here. Rotate this piece to form his chest. Just plug this right there, and there we have his chest already transformed. Pull up here his shoulders so we can release his arms. Position both his arms and you can bring back the shoulders to where they were. After that, you just need to put both missiles on his arms, and practically that's it. There we have Voyager class Starscream in robot mode. As you can see, it does have a very interesting transformation. I really like the looks of this figure. My only complaint about this is that it is not the original show colors. So that's the only thing that I don't like about this figure. But still, it does look awesome. Also, these wings here. They are supposed to be transformed like this. But I think that looks very... just too much kibble from the jet mode. So I just put this right there and position the feet, and I don't have any problem to make this guy stand up. So I think that way to position these wings are much better than the original transformation. For articulation, you have nice movement here on the arm, the elbow. You can move up and down the leg and bend from the knee. The only problem, as you can see, is the waist, because this part does not plug into any part, so it just stays loose like this. But when you position the robot mode, you don't have problems with the waist. It does not come down, but still it is annoying to have this thing loose right there. So that's the only thing that I don't like about this figure. But overall, it's a nice transformation. It's a nice looking Starscream, and we have here a size comparison with the first edition Starscream. Very nice. And you can see that the colors are different. The colors on the first edition are much better. Let me just take off here the box so you can have a good view of both comparisons. Very nice. And of course we have here Megatron. And we have here Voyager. And that's about it. I don't have any other figure here right now. Oh my god. So there we have Starscream from Transformers Prime. Let me take off here both figures and have here a very nice addition to your collection if you are collecting Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise edition. This is a very nice purchase, so I highly recommend getting Starscream. Very nice Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Starscream.